Next, we're going to look at how to record audio into both session view and arrangement view. In order to do that, we need to do one of two things. The first and most optimal option is to receive audio from a microphone that's running either directly into your computer or through an external audio interface. The second option is to use the internal microphone that lives inside of your computer. Either way, and for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to assume that you're listening via headphones. Additionally, if you have an audio interface and you're unsure about how to get it properly set up, again, we've given you exclusive access to my co-faculty member Louden Stern's amazing videos from another Coursera Intro to Music Production course that he's written. So please check it out if you need any help with that. We all have access to different things at different times, and I often find myself with a restricted setup. I will only have my computer when I'm on the road, and I don't have space to set up my audio interface, but I still want to capture my ideas. And I've had some really amazing moments come from that workflow, and believe it or not, I've even had segments of audio from those sessions make it onto multiple albums. Once we have our audio settings and our preferences menu set up right, we're going to begin recording new audio. So starting in session view, I'm going to create a new audio track by going to create and selecting insert audio track here. So we've got audio 3, and I'm going to right click and select rename and call this track Tambourine. You can see I spent a little time relabeling my tracks here so we can keep everything organized. So continuing down the track here, now we're going to make sure that we're routing audio signal properly in this area. First, it's asking us where we want to receive audio from. And I have external input selected here since I have an audio interface connected to my computer, which is an external device. So we've got an external input, and then it's asking me which input do I have it connected to. So I'm just scratching the microphone here, and you'll notice that we're monitoring a lot on input 1, which is where I have plugged in. So I'm just selecting input 1 here. And continuing down the channel, we'll take a look at our monitoring options and what they mean. If we select in, you'll notice that the track's number turns orange and that we're hearing audio from the microphone even though the track is not record enabled. When we select auto, you won't hear any sound until the track is armed, at which point we'll receive and hear audio, and then it stops again once the track is unarmed. Choosing off will receive audio when we're armed and recording, but we're not going to hear anything. Instead, you'll see the signal coming into the channel, but instead of it appearing as a green level, it's grayed out, indicating that yes, we are receiving audio, but currently we are not listening to it. Again, this is going to disappear when I unarm the track. So most of the time, auto is going to be the right option for you, and we're going to move forward with auto selected. So now let's arm this track and record our first idea into an empty clip in session view. So just as if we had armed a MIDI track, all of these stop icons turned into record icons. I'm going to stop all the clips, so we're just hearing the metronome. Launching playback, I'm going to choose this top slot, just pressing one of the record icons, and then we're recording into this space right here. And now I'll record some tambourine. And then when I'm done with that, I again will press this play icon. And you can hear that it actually caught a little bit of my vocal as well. So now we're looking at the performance in clip view here, and I'm going to isolate the area where I actually played the tambourine, or just highlighting from the whole numbers 4 to 6, and then using the key Command L or Control L to quickly loop this, and then I'm going to zoom in here. So we have all of the options of how to manipulate warped audio. You can see that the file is already warped. And I have the Beats algorithm chosen, which would be the correct one for this. So you can create transients, warp markers, move things around, however you see fit. I'm undoing. We can quantize. I can highlight the entire region and then select quantize from the edit menu here, or use the Command U, Control U key shortcut. And then it's automatically just moved things around for us to make it very quick and easy. So it sounds pretty good. Stopping all clips here. And now I'm going to show you how to record into arrangement view. So I'm going to start by pressing tab, and you can see here we are in the timeline. Here's the tambourine track, and we're record enabled. So now I can pick anywhere in the timeline that I'd like to begin recording. and I'm going to just randomly pick measure 7. And then to begin recording, I'm going to select record from the transport here, since the transport controls the arrangement. And you can see here we're already beginning to record, and I'm just going to record in. All right, now when I'm done, I'll just press spacebar again to stop playback. And then in order to listen to what's going on the arrangement, I'm going to click the Back to Arrangement button. And now I can click anywhere in the timeline here. I'll unarm this track as well. Recording an arrangement view can be good for when you're tracking a performance of someone playing along to an entire song. And you don't really need or want to organize things into clips and scenes in session mode. And some people just prefer to see things in a linear left to right sort of layout and never choose to enter session view at all. If I did want to take a piece of the performance here, though, and put it into a clip and session view, I can do that just by highlighting the section I want to grab. So here again is the part where I actually played the tambourine. I'm going to go up to Edit and select Split from the drop-down menu here, or use the key command, Command-E, Control-E. And you'll see that Live created just a isolated clip for me here. I'm going to hold down. I clicked and I hold. I press Tab, and you can see now I'm actually holding this audio in place, and I can drop it wherever I want, just if we dragged and dropped from the desktop. So now here, I'm going to play back. I'll turn the metronome off so we can get a little better idea of what this all sounds like. And there you go. So you can see how, although session view and arrangement view are different, they're also very closely linked together. So again, always don't forget to press save.